Hi, my name is Blue Phoenix. Some people like to call me Eric. The topic of this video this time around is stuff that happy people are tired of hearing. And this is especially true for people who are happily single, or if you are aromantic or gray romantic, maybe you just don't want a relationship, you feel repulsed by the whole idea, it just doesn't seem like something you're interested in. You might get tired of hearing some of the following things. Number one, there's somebody out there for you, I'm sure of it. Number two, maybe you just haven't tried hard enough. Number three, oh, I'm so sorry, you must be so lonely. Number four, you'll find the one someday. Number five, it's okay, marriage isn't for everyone. Number six, you're such a great person, why are you still single? Number seven, nobody is good enough for you. Number eight, you need to find somebody to have kids with while you're still young. Number nine, aren't you worried that you're gonna die alone? It's a bit morbid, but I've heard that one before. Number 10, I think you're just being too picky. Number 11, I know the perfect person to set you up with. That's one that I personally hate the most. And then number 12, at a wedding, the DJ might say, will all the single ladies or gentlemen come to the dance floor to catch the bouquet or the garter? And that one's kind of funny because I used to be a wedding DJ, and I would do that pretty often, actually. The bride and grooms almost invariably that I work for wanted it, and I said it. Not my favorite. So some of the reasons that these sayings are very irksome, very irritating to somebody who's single, it makes the assumption that there's something wrong with being single that needs to be fixed. We live in a society that we place so much emphasis on romance. So if you don't have it, there must be something wrong with you, or surely you've got to be trying hard to get it, or there's just something wrong with you. So with all this peer pressure to be in a romance, it's very difficult to explain to people that you're just not interested. Sometimes they don't believe you, or it kind of puts you on the spot because it's a very personal thing. And you may have a hard time admitting it to people. So this can be very irritating. I know for me it was for many, many years, where people would say these things to me, and I just kind of had to deflect them or come up with other excuses until I was ready to admit it myself. And it also, when people make these assumptions about you, it can make you feel a lot more alienated already. I mean, you're already struggling with this concept, this difference in you, and then it doesn't help that other people are pointing it out for you. It certainly makes it more difficult. And also, like, when people direct their pity at you and you really don't need it or want it, you're perfectly fine the way you are, it can feel very strange to have pity directed at you. You know, if somebody actually wants to help you and you need it, maybe that pity is a good thing. But I personally don't like being the target of a pity party. So to make the point a little bit more clear, imagine if we replaced everything about being single and some of those sayings with being married. And these are going to sound very ridiculous. So number one, oh, you're still married? Why haven't you gotten a divorce yet? Number two, if only you had taken the proper precautions, you could have avoided having all those children. Number three, don't worry, someday you'll get tired of your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever, and you'll find a reason to split up. Number four, I am so sorry. You must get tired of having somebody around you all the time. It must be terrible. Number 5. Wow, you're such a great person. Why are you still married? Number 6. Aren't you worried that you'll die next to somebody you're tired of being around? Number 7. It's okay. Singlehood isn't for everybody. Number 8. I know the perfect reason for you to get a divorce. And number 9, let's just imagine in this world that we have divorce parties instead of weddings. And the DJ says, okay, all the married couples, come on up to the dance floor and catch that ball and chain. So, of course, those things sound really ridiculous. And you're like, well, yeah, that's stupid. Well, now you understand how stupid it sounds to single people when you keep saying these things to us. Especially those of us who are happily single. Now, certainly if somebody is just, they're really lonely and they're looking for a partner, then and you know it, then maybe it's time to play matchmaker. But when somebody's not really asking for your help, you know, I've started turning down matchmakers now. I just say no thanks, no more. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. I would have recorded this outside. I actually recorded it outside, not once, not twice, but 3 times. I had microphone problems. I had an issue where somebody started mowing the grass. Another time. So I'm trying to figure these things out. I would like to use a better camera for this. But hey, you get to see the cool. That's weird. You get to see the cool backdrop behind me. Very nice. Blacklight sensitive. Anyway, this will be my first indoor video on this channel. What the heck? Anyway, I'll catch you next time. See ya.